Speaker, my question is to the Premier. Just when we thought it couldn't get any worse, the people of Ontario are learning more about what they're paying for. A culture of luxury and excess this government has allowed over at Metrolinx.
Shameful.
Not only have we
Shameful.
paid millions for 9 months of near-empty up Ghost Express trains, but we now learn they wasted thousands more to show off upscale uniforms during Toronto Fashion Week. These guys just don't know when to stop, Speaker, and the Premier seems unwilling to rein them
Deputy
in.
House Leader.
After learning Metrolinx spent more than $8,000 to cancel the ill-advised fashion fiasco, on top of the $40,000 original design cost, will the Premier do her job and ensure our transit dollars are not wasted any further on valueless vanity projects?
Wow.
Minister of Transportation.
Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much, Speaker. I want to begin by thanking the member for his question. Of course, I understand this issue is of importance to him and also, of course, to me. I've had the opportunity to convey my concerns to the chair of the Metrolinx board. I have conveyed to him that it's important for all of us to make sure that we continue to focus on our core mandate of planning and building and operating and supporting more transit here in the GTHA and beyond, including to communities like Kitchener-Waterloo, Speaker. And in fact, that is the work that the team at Metrolinx is focused on. I've also informed the chair of the board that that Metrolinx folks will be required to work more closely with the Ministry of Transportation to ensure that going forward that we continue to be completely in alignment with respect to making sure that we deliver on that mandate. I'd be happy to deliver more information in the follow-up question.
Thank you.
Thanks, Speaker.
Speaker, the minister's stated disappointment last week does nothing to restore the taxpayers' money they continue to waste. What a fashion faux pas. I mean, I'm sure we're all disappointed the minister didn't get his chance to do Zoolander's Blue Steel on the runway in retro chic train couture, but the fact is Metrolinx is charged with transit planning. This needs to be Project Transit, not Project Runway. This Premier is charged with overseeing billions in future transit planning through Metrolinx, and yet we continue to see her allow our precious transit dollars to be wasted again and again. Speaker, will the Premier tell us how she expects anyone to trust her to oversee billions in transit investment when we see that money being thrown down the runway?
Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Speaker. As I said in my first answer to the member opposite, I've already had that conversation with the chair of the board to make sure that we are completely focused on that mandate that I've been given and that Metrolinx has, Speaker. I will say now, for close to 2 years, I've had the privilege of working closely with Board Chair Rob Pritchard, with President and CEO Bruce McQuaig, and with all of the board members and senior executive members at Metrolinx, Speaker. And here's what I've learned. They are an extraordinarily committed group of people who understand their mandate and who are delivering on that mandate, Speaker. In fact, over the last couple of years, what we've seen since 2003, Speaker, is that Metrolinx and GO Transit have, for example, among many other things, built 14 new GO stations, rebuilt 4 existing GO stations, extended our crucial rail network by nearly 90 kilometres, added 31,000 parking spots, added over 200 new rail cars, over 150 new single-level buses, and will add more buses in the years to come. Speaker, we will also deliver